Okay, so we're going to get you logged on to Blackboard. You first need to go to icc.edu, and you're going to come up here to the top where it says My ICC, and you're going to click the down arrow. Well, that works too. Apparently mine doesn't allow me to do that, but if you just click My ICC and you go to Blackboard, you can click the login button here. Mine automatically populates with my username, which is your 2 letters and 3 numbers. A few of you have 2 letters, 3 numbers, and another letter. Whichever it is, enter that in the username section. And then if you've never logged in before, they do give you a helpful hint down there at the bottom. Your password is the capital I, capital C, and the last 5 digits of your social security number. The nice thing about Blackboard is that there is no reason to change your password. Some of the things that ICC does requires you to change your password as soon as you log in the first time. But for Blackboard, you can just log in with ICC and your last 5 of your social every time. Okay, so you log in. Yours is going to look different than mine, simply because I'm an instructor and you're not. We should have a list of courses, and depending on which section you're in, first hour or third hour, you'll either be in 1212 or 2663. And either way, just log into the correct one. Once you get in there, I'm going to actually log in to 1212. I'm not sure which section this is, first or third. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm going to look at it through the student view, so it looks like what you'll see. So what you see here is on the left-hand side, you'll have a list of links. The only ones that we're really going to be using, got a little welcome page. The only ones that we'll be using for sure is the tests link. All right, so I'll click on that. And you only have one folder that's visible to you right now. There's a whole bunch of folders in here that will become available as we work our way through the rest of the semester, and they'll be available for specific date ranges. This one I just put in here so you can see what it'll look like. For example, next week, or excuse me, after spring break, the test folder will come up and it'll say Chapter 7 test. And you'll open it, and inside there will be a test of some sort. Oh man, there's supposed to be a test in here for you. Oh well, I'll change that by the time you get to here. But there'll be a test here, and you'll click on it, and then you can say okay and take the test. And then once you submit, then it gives you some feedback, and it's pretty quick. It should be pretty easy once I get all of the little detail things figured out. The other couple of things that will be important to you will be the discussion board. I may post topics here every so often. Right now, the only topic that you have is just to leave me a little comment so that I can see that you actually made it onto Blackboard. If you do have issues, please email me. I'll be available today and then all through break. So if you have questions, I'm not going anywhere, so you can ask me questions all break long. Then the other resource that's interesting will be this audio glossary over here to the left-hand side. This is kind of neat. They added this to Blackboard yesterday for me. And basically what you have here is you should have a list of every chapter from chapter 2 on, and they're all the pronunciations. So for example, let's see here, we'll go to module 7, and it'll open up a drive, and this will actually give you an MP3 file of every term in the quick and easy pronunciation guide at the end of a chapter. So for example, if I...
In geography.
Oh boy. So it's not going to be me pronouncing your words, but when you take a test and they do the spell and define portion, it will be this lady, or there's another person who's male, I think, and they will pronounce it. So you'll have to kind of get used to this. I would recommend listening because it's not going to be my voice that's giving you the words.
Antiarrhythmic.
Antiarrhythmic. That's not how I talk, obviously. Anyway, that's the audio glossary. So I think it's could be useful that way. At least you're used to hearing them because that's who's going to be giving you words. My alarm's going off. That's fun. All right, those are the real 3 things you need to be aware of: the test, the discussion board, and the audio glossary. When you take a test, you will have stuff that shows up in My Grades. Just keep in mind that your grades are going to be in Skyward. The grades that you see on Blackboard, that's just kind of a raw score for each test. The score that is the important one will be entered into Skyward. I think that is it for Blackboard. If you have questions, please feel free to email me. I will be very responsive today and over the course of the coming days. My suspicion is that we'll be doing some serious online learning over the next few weeks, so hopefully this doesn't give you any issues. Also, if you have any questions about your presentation, your medical topic report, feel free to ask me those as well, and I'll do the best I can to help you.